In The Force Awakens, after Finn helps Poe escape the Finalizer, Hux asks Phasma if he showed any prior signs of nonconformity, to which she replies this was his first offense, which is a lie. The book before the Awakening shows us Finn's earlier refusal to kill for the First Order, which Phasma knew about. Fans have been wondering if that moment is a discrepancy in canon, but I think the new Phasma book tells us why Phasma lied. First, let's go over what Finn did. During his training, FN-2187 would provide aid to less capable stormtroopers. Phasma never chastised him for this, but encouraged him to let them fail, aka die, because the First Order was only as strong as their weakest link. His squad's first mission was on a mining colony in the Outer Rim. They were meant to quote-unquote pacify a group of miners that had gone on strike. When Phasma gave the order to execute them, FN-2187 was the only stormtrooper that could not bring himself to fire. His captain took note of the incident, but decided to send him on his very next mission to Jakku anyway, thinking he would be more willing to fire at armed enemies. She, of course, turned out to be wrong, and FN-2187 defected shortly after. So why did Phasma say this was his first offense? She lied, plain and simple. The Phasma book and the Phasma comic answer a lot of questions about the captain, and this is one of them. The very core of her character is self-preservation. She will survive at any cost, and this is a more low-stakes situation for her, but I imagine she would have been held accountable for sending Finn into battle knowing something was off about him. Even after Jakku, and after she caught him with his helmet off, and after he reported for inspection when she could have detained him, she let him wander around, which allowed him to free Poe. So in her mind, it was probably better to simply lie to Hux and say this all came out of the blue and she's just as shocked as he is. Between his defection and what Finn put her through on Starkiller Base, she's gotta have a huge vendetta against her former soldier. As much as I like FN-2199, I was one of the people that thought Phasma would have been a better choice for that fight on Takodana, but I'm glad to see that the two will get their chance to face off in The Last Jedi. Now, I don't want Finn to die, but I do hope Phasma wins that fight. After reading her book and comic, I'm ready to see her redeem herself. I want her to be as terrifying as she was portrayed outside of The Force Awakens, and I want to see it on the big screen. But that's it for today. Who do you want to win between Finn and Phasma? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.